to it all. You can't bother, you can't bother. I'm smaller than I ever was before. Now the rules don't apply to me, to me. You can't bother, 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 you can't bother. I wanna lose it, I wanna lose it, I wanna lose it When we were kids, boasting at the playground, we were still being told what we could or couldn't do. I think it's funny how it follows you into adulthood. Now when someone tells you to shut up, you just do whatever they say, don't get in their way, just go back. Regress, don't you remember crying in bed till 6 a.m. when you failed your French test? The answer was no, but you said yes. Now you regret it. Don't take candy from strangers, they're dangerous. Just refuse and they'll leave you alone. But you must take candy from those you trust. They're gonna shove it down your throat if you say no, might as well prepare to swallow, so you don't choke. Whatever they say, don't get in their way, just go back. Regress, don't you remember the rest of the night when you didn't finish your ice cream? What a shame, you spent so much money on it, money on it. Slippery slide, everything reminds you. Spinning wheel, round and round, afraid your past will find you. So sawing with them up and down, even after you swore that you wouldn't do as you wanted to. Now the swing set scares you. A good girl listens and follows the rules. You better suck your lollipop. You can't waste your food or leave even one single crumb. You love it, don't you? So give it all your love. Your little tongue was burned by the brownie, but they expect you to eat it and learn to do as you're told, like you did as a kid. But you're older now, and it never leaves. Stop punishing me. The answer was no. The answer was no. The answer was no. But you said yes. She's gonna find out. She's gonna know. She won't make a sound. Expected a lullaby about a shining rock, but that's not what I ever got. I thought you were a singer also, but you never sing a single song. You didn't even hum. It was so wrong, but I could read your mind. Look at you, you're fast asleep. I really hope you don't wake up. Sleeping Beauty, your mind is gone. When you're asleep, you're like a swan. Anything that I decide is never seen or heard or known. Under the water it's happening. Cut your wings with love so I don't drown. Get out of my house. Shaking in bed, could never get some rest. 10 hours instead of thinking of the past. What was going on in your mind? I can only make my best guess. Every single time that I've tried, I feel like I'm failing. Why do you feel so ashamed? Could it have been a mistake? Am I the one to blame? Expected a lullaby so I could fall asleep, but that's not why you were brought to me. I don't really know what to think, but I feel like I'm on the brink. Every single time that I try, I feel like I'm failing. Darken, big black hole. Every day it takes some more. Everything you look at dies, and you just can't empathize. If only you had dumped your head under the water that night in bed, you'd know why you've been carrying dead load. You'd have been prepared to see yourself explode, but nobody warned you you would die, so you never said your last good. Months later, I noticed the You could say it happened for a reason if you really believe that because of it I'm stronger now, or that I must have learned something from it. But it wasn't a fucking class or a dumbbell, it was just shit and it ruined me. It started with looking in my eyes, giving me butterflies, cracking jokes and laughing, touching my hair, showing me that you care. Then it went to holding my hand, comparing thumb sizes, telling me I'm pretty and buying me gifts, bringing me tea when I'm sick, and calling yourself a dick. Flowers in my doorstep, wiping my tears when I'm upset. But in the end I only ever cried when I spent time with you. I thought you was a good thing gone badly. Now I believe nothing good ever lasts for me. I didn't realize what you were doing. The sorries ruined the word for me. I can't trust anything or anybody anymore, but most of all I won't forgive you for the crime that you committed. I've been writing books since I was a child. I compiled all the things I wanted it to be. A happy ending, walking down the aisle. But you came and showed me love is just deceit, and you ruined me. Started with looking in my eyes, giving me butterflies. Everything you did was like in my dreams, but nothing was as it seemed. Should've known it was all a facade, thinking you were my savior, making me cry just to make me alright. I was blind and deaf to your behavior, and I cut myself like paper from the start. Something felt wrong, I was crying in your arms, I was telling you my secrets. You were playing with my weakness, and the cycle just went on. Cause when I told you it was wrong, you'd save the day by saying sorry. It was a good thing gone badly. Now I believe nothing good ever lasts for me. I didn't realize what you were doing. The sorries ruined the word for me. I can't trust anything or anybody anymore, but most of all I won't forgive you for the crime that you committed. You killed the little girl inside of me. Was a good thing gone badly. Now I believe nothing good ever lasts. Even if I'm doing fine, I'm reminded without fail, still have the skin that I was growing at the time under my nails, and pale pink painted on top. It's so funny how it never stops. Nobody knows and nobody will ever find out. And that's so sad. It's so sad. Hand sides are up for grabs. On my side I never stand. Even if I'm doing fine, I'm reminded without fail. Every person who has wronged me, I feel their pain more than mine, I swear. Why on earth am I cursed with this? I made it up then I finally regret it. Until then I won't learn my lesson. It's so sad, it's so sad. It's so sad, it's so sad, and that's so sad. It's so sad. On sides are up for grabs. On my side I never stand. And again I do it, again I do it, again I do it, again I do it again and 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 again and again. And that's so sad. 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 Even if I'm doing fine, I'm reminded without fail. Still have the skin that I was growing at the time. Under my nails in pale pink painted on top. It's not what you're thinking, but it was enough. It's not all perfectly placed like in the movies. It was rough then good then rough again. The bad stuff came and it went. The good stuff came and it left. A poisonous cake tastes fine then kills you when it descends. This love wasn't love, it wasn't right. I knew it the whole entire time, but I just didn't wanna tell myself. I didn't know how to break the news to her that she was screwed over. It's not what you're thinking, but it was enough, and only one of us ever knew. Here's the thing, it was me, never you. I finally stand on my side. The app says you missed a potential match and I cry. 'Cause that love wasn't love, it wasn't right. What are you trying to bring back to life? All those shameful memories. I didn't know my name or that she was screwed over. I needed not eat a slice to her now. You were screwed over. You told me you had one hell of a sleep, that you did something bad, thought you did it to me. You talked of a note, you said it was your last. Breathe a sigh of relief, I was taken aback. 'Cause why did my mind go there? Why did I feel so scared? Was frozen facing the wall. Feared you were gonna pull a knife right out of your pocket, trying to make your dream come true. Why was I afraid of you? Why did my mind go there? I have a feeling she no longer It's been a long time since I've laid my eyes on the girl that everyone once knew. It's been a long time since I've seen my own face in the mirror. I've just been seeing you, and I've been punishing you via me for what you did. I wonder if after it all a little kid could make it out of this alive. Should I have said goodbye? My biggest fear is that she's been gone for quite some time. Feeling empty out, my lovely soul is gone. She broke down, a new feeling rushes, and she's hurt, and she lies by herself with the fear of her dear first lover. Keep your eyes wide open now. You can see the little things that'll help you bring yourself back. Keep your eyes wide open now. You'll find the love and kindness you knew when you were a child. World is no longer warm and sunny. The brightest days are cold and dark and trash and trying to be funny. Feeling empty out, my lovely soul is gone. She broke down, a new feeling rushes, and she's hurt, and she lies by herself with the fear of someone who thought they were dear first lover. The world never changed, but someone dimmed your sparkle. The world is merely what you choose to see. Don't close your eyes or feel how you feel. It empty out. My lovely soul was gone. She broke down. Feeling empty out. I'm in love with someone else. A new feeling rushes, and she's hurt, and she lies by herself, and I'm right next to her, her dear first lover, and I'm right next to her, my dear first lover. Feel